Hey, I'm that pilgrim. What's wrong?
It was you? Great. We got our ration today, but Maria here wants to use it all to wash her hair.
Because
One
I can't
second.
stand another fucking day like this. Just because you don't mind hair like a sheep overdue for shearing, doesn't mean...
All I want is to water the plants, Maria. What good will your shiny hair be if you starve to death?
It's
Hey, how's it
gonna
going, man?
rain
How you
tonight.
doing?
I'm sure of it. You'll use up the
How goes
water,
all the
and
things?
then it'll rain. Those plants don't need that much water anyway. It's your way of showing me
this thing
you
out,
don't care
like it's-
about my needs.
There we go. Okay. It's coming through. Let's see.
Well, what if it doesn't rain?
It will. I'm sure of it.
How? When did you become the local weather girl?
I can feel it in
Yeah,
my bones.
I've been good.
Guess
I'm
we need
alright.
to keep our
I reckon.
emotions in check to make rational decisions.
I'm
What's that supposed to
trying to
mean?
get another
You're
position
the one
at
who
work,
started talking about feeling the rain in your
but I'm also
bones.
looking for a new job at
And
the
it's
same time.
obvious you would be happy living in a pigsty.
Okay, ladies, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, no sense in arguing with something like that. I was thinking that all the patches and everything were going to end up fixing this out. Seems okay thus far, but dag blast it. Freaking graphics and whatnot were popping in just on character models alone the moment that I started. Good thing I ended up getting this less than half price. On top of the fact of all the other friggin' patches I put out for it recently. I ended up making a statement on their Twitter a few days ago. It's like, oh, have you put on their official Twitter? It's like, oh, have you put in over 500 hours into the game yet? I was like, no. I was like, because I'm waiting to buy the game dirt cheap. I said, because your game has a lot of friggin' bugs in it. I'm like, heck no, I ain't putting no friggin' 500 hours into your game. Get real, man. It's more frustration than I care to handle. Well, I used the wrong thing. I need to get used to the controls here again. Oh, that's the thing. Okay. That's the block. Yeah, dag blast it. Kind of was wondering if I should get this for my Series X, but then I was like, no, I have a save file with PS4, and I don't feel like going back through that stuff on a newer system. Not to also mention the fact that, from what I've heard, it pretty much kind of all runs the same for the most part. I mean, I'm definitely pretty sure it does definitely look a lot better on Series X, but like, I don't know. Maybe I might get it on Series X even cheaper someday. Like when I want to go back through and play another playthrough of it, making different story decisions. Let's see. Well, they still got the daggum lag going on between the menus here. Oh man. Now what was this? Talk to Juan at the canteen. No. Where exactly was it where I could fast travel? I forgot what that was. Oh, yeah. I gotta be like a subway system or something. That's what that is. Yeah. Cannot fast travel during quest. What? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not in any fights or nothing. Use your map! Yeah, no kidding. There's a little bit of lag going on with that. Can't fast travel during quests. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not in any fights. So you mean I gotta run 1.3 kilometers to where I need to go to? That's absolutely ridiculous. Okie dokie. I really wish that in the second one they just... I hate those searching animations in games, dude. I really do. Well, I pressed the wrong button. I mean, games have come to the point, a lot of them don't do that anymore, or at least from ones I've seen, and then there's some that still freaking do it. It's so stupid. Like, it's a waste of time, man. Hey, Asian, how's it going? I don't understand. I can't fast travel during quest. What? Alright, well, what if I take it off then? That's what she said. What if I take it off? I mean, I know it's like highlighted there. That still doesn't make any sense to me. Something big has to happen for that to be happening. Maybe it did this before and I just don't remember it. Hot cross to you too, Skippy. Skippy peanut butter. And that's a story-related quest. Kind of wondering if something is supposed to happen between here and there. Darn Skippy, exactly. Got it on Series X. Well, I'd been thinking about it, but I don't want to start back over again. Like, I've already put quite a bit of time into this already. I probably still will get Series X when it's cheaper. I'm trying to remember. I think that okay. Track, yeah. What the heck's that? Look out, folks. Congress is coming after us. Well, I am dealing with a heavy weapon, so. You blame Putin. We don't blame Putin for everything. Oh crap, I forgot I ended up giving myself that upgrade. I forgot I had trampolines here in the game. Actually, I don't even remember trampolines. I remember like sandbags I was running into off of the sides of buildings and zip lines, but zippity doo dah, zippity a.
Without you, I wouldn't know what to do.
I told you it was time. This'll bring trouble for sure. Is here. You forget what happened last time? Quiet. They'll hear you.
Are there any
Did you
games
hear?
left?
In the Renegades attacked the canteen.
The one in the box.
Well, I was trying to jump over there, but I grabbed onto that. Yeah, that's great. Which that was my fault. Discovered a night activity. Nope, didn't hear about that. Oh, wait, here they are. Yeah, grab it. Yeah, so much for trying to land on that, which, I mean, you can, but grab onto it.
Inhibitor container detected.
Oh, it's up there? Is that an enemy? Yep, I think that's an enemy. No. Oh. Well, I mean, it's just like what ended up happening with that black dude who ended up doing that shooting in New York. You know, there wasn't very much coverage of that. You know, but if it was a white guy, it would be stretched out for an entire year. I mean, that's the fact of the matter. There's no denying that. Could have done the exact same thing as that guy ended up doing, and that would have been stretched out for an entire month. Or year, not month. Oh wait, forgot I could do silent attacks. I want to get up there, see if I can get to that inhibitor thingy. Are you talking about his YouTube channel? From what I heard, they ended up getting rid of his YouTube channel, but I don't know. Maybe they brought it back, who knows. Oh! I'm really aware of that one. Apparently I was taller than he was at that point in time. I got a trophy. You're going down. Probably I got a certain amount of stealth kills. That's what it was.
Container detected.
I mean, obviously I know it's not this one. So it's up there somewhere. Oh, I forgot I couldn't be in the darkness for any extended period of time. I forgot all about that. I remember I increased my stuff though, so that's good. Yeah, exactly. That is true. I wouldn't see that as happening. Oh wait, I've already been here before. That is cool though. They got trampolines there. You can easily get up those things. I don't know if that's my upgrade or if they put that in there or what they ended up doing. Probably because I already ended up finishing that point as being a quest, and now they ended up making it easier for me to be able to get around in that particular spot. Oh well. Okay, yeah, we're not going that way. Forgot how to pull out my parachute thing. It would figure that whole area over there is contaminated. So I think I have to go like a subway system to get over there to that other side, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because all that is contaminated. Yeah, they probably have like different kinds of infected though with the snapping of the neck. Where was that place? So yeah, cause you gotta. Which they ended up doing this, I think, in the last one, if I'm not mistaken, which I thought was kind of dumb. It's like you can fast travel through certain areas. What was that? What in the world was the controls for the and I could
Hey you, want to be sent back to the Outlands? Keep that biomarker in plain view.
Oh, that's a downward attack. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured it was square.
change the tide of the war. I hear the PK engineers are working on
Hassan Chop. Yeah, there you go.
I'm in the mood for a fight.
What the heck was that? Wasn't it over here? There's some weird singing going on. Is it some kind of new zombie type? Because I had saw there's some other quest, another quest that's out after you finish another quest they added in. Where there's like newer zombie things or something.
You got a problem?
A problem? Pilgrim, you gotta help me.
I got a problem, Pilgrim.
Real fucking deep. If you don't help me, that bald thug, my uncle, will beat me. And he's got hands like cast iron frying pans.
You gonna get these soup bowls,
Last
son.
time he hit me, I had a lump on my forehead as big as a horn. Like some fucking rhino. And it came in rainbow colors too. The horn, I mean.
What the... what?
What did you do to make your uncle angry this time?
Nothing yet. But I will in a moment. Like any normal person. I took a nap and then boom. I was asleep like a frog in a swamp in winter. The worst part is that the sausage is on the verge of rotting. In this day and age, throwing away good food is a crime. Okay, nearly good food. But it won't give you the shits quite yet. If it's eaten in the next hour, everyone will be fine. Okay, maybe one of them will run to the bathroom. Better than starving.
The
After
heck?
all, no one has shit so much they stop being hungry, right? But in 3 hours, everyone's asses will explode like shit geezers. Then
Geezers?
comes the puking. My uncle would just fucking kill me, and the rest will feed my corpse to the infected. I'd hurry this food over to them myself, but I still have to prepare the smoker. This stuff doesn't make it. Well, you know what will happen.
That sounds like some really terrible anime dub.
Show me where to go.
Jesus.
This is bizarre,
You
yeah.
can't even imagine how important this is to me. Just grab the food rations on the table and hurry up to deliver them.
Yeah, it definitely is bizarre. It's like I said, man, it sounds like a terrible anime dub. Parkour! No, I don't care about challenges. I've never cared about challenges in games. I don't... It's all just filler stuff to me. I don't care. Well, that was close. I did it right before I ended up hitting. I don't know if it would have ended up damaging me or not. Hi-ho to Dario, get up on the roof. Alright, so it's down. It's down there. That is... Get out of the way. Get you out of the way. Challenges to get enough points to level up all your powers. Exactly, man. You're exactly right. That's one thing I didn't like about it either. I can't stand those things. I mean, it's okay to a certain point, and they're fun to a certain point, but then they just get repetitive. And then it's like, oh my gosh, really? Like, get some variety in the game. Or just don't have them in there. It's like, why? That right there just proves to me that they couldn't write a coherent story to save their life. They didn't have enough content to end up having a coherent story. Yeah, well, I don't want to go through there. Wee doggies. Oh, nice. So I could parachute into that at the same time, so that's helpful. A lot was due to Activision. Yeah, probably. I think that was one reason why they had all those challenges in the first
One day I might
place.
blow up the dam and flood the entire city.
Was because, oh, we can't come up, we have to pad this game out, we have to make it longer. We've got to put all these challenges in here because we aren't making enough stuff for a coherent story. What in the world was that? Oh, I must have walked around the wrong way. I was like, wait, did this thing just suddenly open even though I was already here to begin with? Hey, Marty, welcome to the stream. Is New Game Plus finally in the game? Honestly, man, I haven't seen it, although this is my first playthrough with it. I saw on their Twitter that they were supposed to be doing that, but I haven't seen it on here. I guess maybe it wouldn't show up until after I had completed it, so I don't really know, honestly. But that'll definitely make me go back into it, picking other story choices and see what happens from there, for sure. Going into New Game Plus. And then I can kind of know what stuff I want to barrel through and what stuff I don't. Had it been here before? I had to have, considering I've discovered it, but I kind of feel like maybe... Oh, puppy! I kind of feel like, in a ways, maybe they had changed some things, but I could be wrong. Although, knowing me, I may end up actually just buying the Series X version and use that. Obviously, I'd have to play through it again and wouldn't have New Game Plus, but probably would work out better. Let me see. Bring puppies into Dying Light. Hey Steven, welcome to the stream. Yeah, yeah, man. Like, why don't you have like a puppy companion, if you will? You know, have them go and have them go and tear up zombies. That would be great. That would be so great. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like what's that Dotson's name in Far Cry 6? Chorizo, I think. Although he doesn't attack, he just pretty much distracts enemies. Now, let me think here for a second. I've already redeemed all that stuff. Oh, I definitely haven't redeemed this one. Okay, so I got that one. This is the other stuff that I had not gotten from some other free content that they released. Which to me tells me, like, well, why in the world... Yeah, this is that other new stuff that they released that I didn't know anything about. Oh, outfits. Huh. Well, they released outfits, too. Imagine that. Jeez. The wheelie dog from Far Cry... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Welcome, Dying Light 2 is pretty decent. Play when the bugs are really bad. Tell it had potential in the story and gameplay. Yeah, I had rented this from Gamefly back when it first came out, and yeah, I ran into some bugs and issues as well. It seems to me like I'm not having those issues now as of right now, but I'm still seeing some of the things that are still there. But it's like a lot more playable now than what it was before. Leonard, hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Barry McCockiner. He's a big fan. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Leonard. Barry McCockiner. Bring in dog meat. Yeah. Yeah, that would be something. Wasn't he like a German Shepherd, I think? Okay, so obviously we've got accents to the outfits here. But obviously that wouldn't have anything to... I don't know, maybe picking the outfits would actually put the entire amount of armor on me, or maybe it's just a cosmetic thing. I imagine. I'd have to... Let's see. Well, that was stuff that's already in there with me. So now I've got to look into the actual inventory, considering I've got it in there. Favorite drinks, Dick and cider. Oh man. Let's see here. Okay, so clearly I've got well, let me think here. Make sure I'm getting all this how I want it. I'm guessing I still have all of the actual armor, but this is just supposed to be the outfit that I got. Which, to be perfectly honest, what sense does it even make? Like, what reason would I have to even bother with such, considering the fact that I can't see myself in this first person? The only thing I'm seeing myself like that when it comes to outfits is when I'm on the inventory screen. Kind of makes me wonder, it's like, hey, why don't you guys actually, let's see, what is gear armor rating? Gloves for brawler class, especially in the desert with one-hand weapons. Well, I got a two-hand weapon at the moment, which I'm planning on trying to go back to one-hand weapons, because I can't stand slowdown when it comes to gear-related stuff in games, especially in RPGs. Definitely don't like the fat rolling that goes on. Really trying to go more for the armor rating first and foremost, or the gear rating, I suppose, and then, want to put in mechanics in the game that doesn't really make sense. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't. I mean, if you're playing it, excuse me, if you're playing it in its third person, it makes sense. You know, which kind of makes me wonder. It's like, well, why didn't they also, like, I mean, I guess they could end up making something third person in this. Kind of would be kind of weird a bit, maybe with the parkour, in terms of, like, making properly timed jumps, possibly. But I'm looking through the rest of my gear here because I know I hadn't played this in forever and a day. So, Ranger Medic. Okay. Well, in that being the case, okay, so I definitely have to change out something here because I'm going to give that katana a shot. If it's even worth me having. Loose screw, one-hand machete, 50. Whoa, already got that one. I think. Well, yeah, I got that one attached. Well, apparently, I was supposed to be having this katana thing, and it's not showing that it's in my inventory. I'm running into an issue like you did, Agent, with Cyberpunk. Oh, I gotta move it. Oh, after I access it, I have to move it. Right, because it can't automatically go into my inventory because Lord knows that would just completely blow the game out of proportion in terms of it utilizing the processing power to move something to the stash, from the stash into the inventory. Okay, so now, considering I had been looking at that crap the whole time, now it's actually in there. Let me just double check. I'm probably... No. And... No. Well... That is quite a bit. Hey, Gino, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ridiculous things that eat up your time just so you feel like you're getting many hours of it. Exactly, man. Exactly. I came to that conclusion some time ago, way back when I was playing certain games, and I'm like, some of this stuff I don't even want to do or care about. Like, it's not meaningful content to me, so I would never, like, really bother with it. So, I'm like, that's one reason why I don't like mini games and whatnot, and RPGs or just other games in general. I don't even really bother with, honestly. I mean, I truly don't, because it's really irksome to me to waste time playing something that I'm just not really going to give a crap about, you know? So the Carriers Guild headquarters. 500 hours. The game is, according to the devs, ridiculous. Yeah, that was one of the things they were posting on their Twitter in the past, or some odd days ago, when they were talking when I ended up telling you I left them a tweet regarding that. See, that's still over there too, where I'm supposed to go to, but it's like, you can't fast travel during the quest. Well, like, how in the piss am I supposed to be able to make it over there? Find the Carriers Guild headquarters. Because, like, it doesn't make any sense. Unless there's something specific. Because, I mean, like, I can't get over here because of all this waste. And even though I'm on a quest and I'm actually highlighting it, even if I were to take it off, it's still telling me that I can't fast travel due to that. Because I can take it off and we got the wait until night thing, and that's like the worst time to go out, at least at press time. And I got it all patched up and everything last night, and then I did the same thing again today, so clearly there was a patch that they had completely missed out on last night. Well, it's good to know that some of you guys out here, and you're not zombies or the guys who are, like, trying to kill me.
Don't make me kick your ass.
Nope, you could do that. Oh, well, that's helpful. Can't be in the dark for too long thing is stupid. Yeah, honestly it is. I don't like it either. I mean, yeah, you can increase the amount of time that you're in the dark. You can increase that amount of time when you level up and whatnot, but still, just the mere fact of it happening and having to do it is just aggravating.
What happened in the bazaar sets the right example. Did you hear? Renegades attacked the canteen. Nowhere safe.
And I mean, granted, ever since I had been playing it, I haven't really had any problems, but the real issue that I dealt with was having to put up with, like, making sure I had enough of those potion things on me to make sure that I didn't die from being out in the park for too long, or the dark, being out in the park for too long. And don't talk to strangers, kids. What was that? Oh, it's an enemy. He face planted into the daggum wall. Good grief. Another thing, we need to get rid of searching animations in games. I didn't mention that before. Hey, Prince. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. How goes it? This is a, okay. Well, I might as well. Since I'm here, I might as well. Where is it? There's always these little sections. It's always around these outhouse-looking things. Okay.
I hear
This.
meant to leave the island camp. Damn PKs don't care about us.
Yeah, exactly. They definitely don't need to be realistic. That's true. I mean, you're dealing with a zombie apocalypse thing here, and it's like, yeah, we gotta make it harder on you, and you have to put up with the darkness, and the darkness is going to kill you. I fire a magic missile into the darkness. Oh my. Okay. Well, let's hope we hit. I don't think we did. Well, maybe we did. Nope. No, I have not finished the story yet. I had rented this from GameFly back when it first came out. Got what I wanted out of it until the daggum bugs were bothering the crap out of me. And then I came back and got it less than half price from them. Recently. And I know that there had been a whole lot of other patches and things that came out since then.
I don't know how to thank you. Will this do?
Well, I got an immunity booster at 7 to do, so that's cool. I really don't know how far along I am in the story. Really not sure. So, I mean, I don't care about spoilers anyways. Doesn't bother me. See, there's like no way for me to get over there because of that toxicity of our city. Of our city, yeah. Good grief. There's got to be some other way for me to be able to get over there because clearly the fast travel's like, no, we're not going to allow you to use it, which doesn't make any friggin' sense. Wouldn't surprise me if that was another bug. Wow, who would have ever guessed that would have happened in this game? Way to diffuse the contamination. I wish that there was, because I honestly don't know. Ovaltine? Oh no, overtime. Sorry. Well, they avoid copyright claims with that. Not copyright claims. So. Whatever. Okay. So, I really don't know if you can or not. I mean, I could probably run across it. Oh my gosh. See, it's like right over there. I don't think that I have enough wind to take me over there. And even if I did, I almost feel like I would hit a wall, hit an invisible wall, and then I would just die anyways. Rich, chocolatey overtime. Yep, there you go. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Like, I don't... One of the things that also had popped up was like, oh yeah, if you end up loading up this save, then... Move, you lily-livered liquor. That didn't make any sense. See, I remember coming all the way across here previously. And obviously you can't get through all of that, but I came through here previously on a previous quest that brought me up through that way around somewhere else, which took me over this. So now it's like, well, now what are you gonna do? Huh. I don't know what that was. Something bit me. Something bit me! Something jumped up and bit me. Like Forrest Gump getting shot in the butt. I wonder if this will take me through that way. Contamination spread? No, not that I'm aware of. I think it's just one of those things they put into the game where it's like, oh, I didn't know this was here. I think it's just one of those things they put into the game where it's like, oh, well, we're gonna. This isn't an actual true open world. This is just an open hub world, and it is an open hub world. People are like, oh, it's an open world game. Well, in a way it is, but if I have to go to certain points to be able to fast travel to other parts of the map that I can't access on my own just by traveling across the map, it's not open world. I mean, that's at least been my experience. I don't know if there's something else that changes that later, or what happens, you know, but no idea. To use a medkit, press the thingy. Lockpicks needed. Well, that's great. The GRE crate, and I can't get to it. At least I open it up. And I don't think it's going to tell me where it is. Oh! Hit one for the team. 4. Man, y'all must really be reeking to have all those fumes coming off of you like that. Remove the loading screens for the next-gen versions. Yeah, exactly. Although I'm pretty sure they're probably really minimal. Like really short loading times on those. Okay, so... obviously I've managed to get up on here. But there's still like no way to be able to get up there. Oh look, it's nightfall. Yeah, and now my thingy is counting down. So obviously I'm guessing I'm gonna die. See, there's no way for me to be able to get across there without dying. Like even from the highest point here, watch this. Like I'll aim to fly. See? I hit an invisible wall. That's exactly what it was an invisible wall. It immediately stopped me when I tried to fly off from over there. I mean, I'm gonna die anyways. I'm gonna die anyways because I don't. Well, I got those immunity booster things though. Track. Can't fast travel during quick. Gosh, man. I guarantee you that's a glitch. That's a bug. Without a shadow of a doubt, that's a bug. Oh, look! I can't even pull up the map screen. What do you think you are, friggin' Dark Souls? Without having to get attacked by pulling up the map screen. I'm gonna die. Oh good, I'm glad you selected a container for me. Discovered an anomaly. I'm gonna turn into a zombie. Well, at least I managed to take that out in one hit. Oh, there's a chase that's already happening. Oh, it's already happening here. And look at all that crap on the screen, man. Another thing that I hate in games like this. Gotta screw up somebody's vision all the time. It's like, oh, we don't want you to see in a first-person game. We just want to throw a bunch of crap in your face so it completely obscures your vision. Because that's what it means to play a first-person game, right? To completely obscure your vision. It's one of the dumbest things they've ever could have ended up putting inside of first-person games. One of the most asinine things ever. It's like, oh, it's supposed to help with the immersion. It doesn't help with the immersion. It helps me not want to get immersed because I can't freaking see anything. So my affection is okay. So now I finally die. Okay, Chase is in. Chase ended the moment that I died. That makes a lot of sense. Oh man. Hey Vampire, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Respawn, revive at dawn, respawn at last story point. I'm gonna try that. Quest giver. Oh, there was some other stuff in here too. I think of some other quests that I was doing in this particular area. And I think I was trying to turn them in, but it was doing that crap where it was like zooming by the text and you couldn't read it and the voiceovers weren't coming through.
Oh, no!
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, wow, let's not make the game fun. Let's just have it inhibit you.
Resolve this amicably. Can't let the situation become violent.
Whoa. Is my guardian...
Guardian Angel?
It's my first time playing it.
Renegades, I'd be out of work right now, or worse.
That's more Matt's doing.
I've gotten a little bit
Hey,
into it, though,
don't
since
be
I rented it
modest.
from GameFly
On the house.
when it first came out.
I'm Nicholas.
Tell me about Luan.
Frank says women like her were given call signs based on cocktails. Bloody Mary, Margarita Rocks. Luan is hot shit with a hot temper. You do not want to get on her bad side.
Oh, like every
Cross her
female
once and
clone
that's
that you
it.
have in games nowadays.
Game over.
They always have to have daddy issues and be on the rack 24/7 anytime they're on screen. And look like
You
a
know
man
Frank
to
well?
boot.
Not old military buds well, but well enough to know back then he was a big shot. A Special Forces commando, a night runner, quite the high-ranking mucky-muck. Until one mission, he led people into the television tower. Ended in a massacre. After that, he ditched the uniform and started the fisheye. Took out a new lease on life, but he became a haunted man. Frank relives that tower mission, start to bloody finish every day. The booze helps him get through it all.
I've seen him on a bender. Drinking like that isn't helping him get through anything.
Then imagine what he's like when he's not drinking.
So, how do things work in this place?
The fisheye? They work better than anyone predicted when Frank set up shop. 2 days and the Peacekeepers will take it over, or the Renegades will blow it up. And
Yeah, I played and beaten the first one.
nobody blew anything up.
I haven't played the
Safest
DLC
place
for it, though.
around by far. Neutral turf. Even bandits come here just to hash out deals over booze. Anyone can relax without the threat of violence. Rivalries are checked at the door. That's a good place to have.
I gotta go.
Wait. You interested in making a bit of money?
Well,
How would I do that?
why not?
It's a simple job. There's a metro station under the fisheye. Used to be UV lamps in the metro that kept the infected at bay.
Hey,
But they
Dempsey.
stopped working 'cause
Welcome
every
to the
tunnel
stream. How's it
station is
going?
infested.
And I tell you what, if I ever picked a good day to stream, today was it.
What happened?
Might be the lamps, but I doubt it. We've replaced them recently.
Maybe something cut the cables.
But what? It's not like the infected bit through them. It'd take a lot of biters to accomplish that. On the other hand, heard a couple stories like that. About infected who work together. Somehow coordinated. As
Excuse
if
me,
they're
sorry.
smarter than we think. Once, this guy at the bar told me he fell into a trap. He claimed a group of biters herded him into a dead end in a dark zone, intentionally. They didn't act like a typical mindless swarm. Said he only managed to survive by climbing onto a trash bin to reach a fire escape above the pack. But no, I wouldn't put much faith in that. If that were possible, I think we'd see it more often. Could be a blown fuse. Best bet would be to start at the electrical room.
Let me see. I'm wondering if this is that other like quest thing that they ended up adding in sometime back.
So you want me to turn on the lamps?
Yeah, get to the electrical room. For all we know, could just be a blown fuse. If so, you could just reset the main power supply from there. Before you go, got a little something that'll help you out. A house specialty. Guaranteed to warm those biters' bellies. Just a bit of house hooch, a bottle and an old rag. But powerful stuff. Or you can always just sneak in past the biters if you don't want to make a ruckus. Once you turn on the UVs, they'll fry anyway. And you won't end up wasting good hooch.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Let's see here.
What happened at the bazaar sets the right example.
Rats in the house. So it is.
Remember to go there after dark. During the day, it's filled with nasties.
Lawan and Frank.
Yeah, thanks.
Good luck down there.
And a junkie.
Cities filled with nasties. Buildings aren't filled with nasties
How you
at
doing,
night.
pal?
During the day, roads aren't filled with nasties. Buildings are filled with nasties. Woman, you look like you're confused. Just staring at the walls. Alright, so I know that there was something. Yeah, here we go.
Juan Raynor?
You lost, man? We didn't call for a waiter.
I've got orders to find you. From Meyer and the commander. And my name's...
I know who you are, Aiden. After that bang-up with the Renegades, half the canteen wants to name their most precious offspring after you. Including Vinny here. But you interrupted our meal. State your purpose in one sentence, then please make yourself scarce.
It's kind of groping
You
on
know
that guy a little
perfectly
too
well why
bit.
I'm here. The UV lamps. Meyer says you owe the Peacekeepers a delivery.
A little too
And
much.
you think your barking will make an impression on me? The lummoxen Chief Jack thinks he can send his terrier, and everyone will wet themselves in terror. But what can I expect?
Terror?
He can't tell the difference between champagne in a crystal chalice or water from a dog's bowl. He hasn't an ounce of refinement. Isn't that right, Vinny?
I don't know.
Yo, Vinny.
Don't be afraid.
My cousin Vinny.
It's not like Jack is gonna march in and have you
Homoerotica
hanged.
in there.
At least
Yeah,
not
no
now.
kidding, man.
Ah,
Ain't kind of
Vinny.
uncomfortable.
When will you grow a spine? You want my attention, Aiden? Show me you deserve it. What can you offer me?
Let's see. Threaten, ask, convince. It's worth his while to trust you. Yes, I will convince you.
Look, I could help you out as easily as I'm trying to help Matt.
I don't doubt that. I've heard you were a pilgrim. But you're new here. Smashing the skulls of a few
Yeah,
peasants
punch in the face.
doesn't mean everyone wants to
Exactly.
lift you up on their backs. You have to be more subtle with people. Everyone has their own desire, their own price. Your pitch just isn't working for me quite yet. Try again.
Mm-hmm. How about a court-martial? Matt can do that, right?
A court-martial? You have no idea who you're talking to, do you? Who would hash out the contracts with the suppliers? Who would feed the army, provide it with weapons and clothing? A week without me, and the peacekeepers will be left with nothing. Supply is everything. Try again, man. And don't improv this time. You've used up all your time. Didn't pique my interest.
Look, what is it you want, Juan?
Juan.
Like they used to say.
What do you want,
if you
Juan?
gotta ask the price, you can't afford it. Returning to more pressing matters.
And?
What should we try next?
Did you make headway with the pompous ass?
Never met a guy quite like him before.
I told you. Come see me back at my place. We'll talk.
Yeah.
Stop staring at me.
Some fruit. Sweets always
Hang on
do
a second
good
now.
between-
Frank is one handsome fella. It's a shame he's such a...
Y'all are having your little homoerotic moment up here. I'm getting out of here. That's what it looks like to me anyways. Alright. I remember this is the last... Oh wait, she's up here. Okay.
Okay, once more from the top. Surely you can recognize at least this small section.
You did not well, Senor Anton.
Senor Antonio.
You did not well, Senor Antonio. You have
Let me guess. He scarfed down 5 horses and had a hot young woman at his side.
A young man, but the rest is accurate.
He's a piece of work, all right.
Well, I need him to get back to work. Jack needs UV lamps and Juan's
Yep.
dragging his feet.
I
That'll
figured
be
as
tough.
much.
Juan barely listens to Jack, so he'll be an even tougher audience for you. He has his own men and power base, and he loves rubbing Jack's nose in that.
And what can I do about that?
Apparently he loves
Same as
rubbing on
everyone
other men.
else. Bribe him. He likes fine art, antiques, expensive shit from before the fall. When he sees something that used to be valuable, he can't stop himself. Zero self-control.
All right, where can I find something like that?
I heard of an old Polish guy who lived in a penthouse by Liberation Passage.
Yeah, they did.
They say he was an art collector. You can try his place. You can only get there via paraglider. That's why there's a chance something's left. I'll be on the radio and guide you to him.
What about you, huh? Going on a hunt?
No, a party. It's Danier's birthday, but you never know when a guest list will overlap with a hit list. Why don't you come and have a drink with us when you're done with one?
Yeah, you'd almost feel like there
I don't
would be,
think
man.
Danier likes me.
He doesn't like anybody. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, you could tell that she's got more of a square jawline, kind of a bigger head. Yeah, you know, usually like a man does. So yeah, it doesn't look like her
Good luck.
in a proper sense. Well, that just popped in, didn't it? Wow, that was a slow opening door. Now, hang on a second here.
And it is my love that speaks. There are a lot of men whose visages you free, man, lad.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Accessories, consumables. Oh, yeah, saw the valuables that I have on me. That'll work. She's a hot lefty nut. Yeah.
Here to serve your every need.
Here to serve your every... I don't want those needs, honey.
With purpose, to be dressed in an opinion of wisdom, gravity, profound concept.
Let me think here for a second.
Of wisdom, gravity, profound conceit.
There is... No... Okay. So obviously it's up over there. Okay. Alright, so it's over there. I'll go to that. And... yeah. Get to the art collector's apartment. Okay. Alright. Well, folks, I've got to head to work in like an hour and a half. And, yeah. So I'm going to end the stream now. I'll probably be back tomorrow streaming some of this. Maybe later tonight when I get in. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. But I definitely appreciate everybody coming out to the stream. Honestly, tell your friends, tell your family, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Share it out. Check out my other videos, my archives and whatnot. You can check me out at MindFlayer37 on Twitter and Ethereal Behemoth on Twitch, because that's where I mainly stream like Xbox Series X stuff, because that's really the only platform I can stream on with that system. So yeah, I'm going to get on out of here, get a little something to eat, chill out for a bit before I got to go and get on the grind to go make some money. But anyways, I will go ahead and I will end this like I always do. Later taters.